Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Athletics taking on Durham.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way
Durham
next.
Bulls.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Trevor Rogers. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Denzel Clark.
The center fielder, #1, Denzel
Rogers. In his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Up and in, 1-0. That one pushed foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. And towing the slab, Jacob Lopez. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
On the ground, Wilson slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Clark under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, not close. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Fastball for a strike. Bellinger off of first with 2 away.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Chase Utley. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside.
That's a ball.
And it's 3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hit in the air, left field, Butler. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, digging in, Jacob Wilson. Rogers back to work. In the air out to center. Bellinger pulls it in on the run. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. This is J.J. Bleday. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's going to be Addison Barger. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Ground ball could be 2. Soderstrom to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Right 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. That is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Line drive. Barker calls it in, 2 away. Max Schumann up next for the A's.
The third baseman, Max Schumann.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the third, no score. And down on strikes. The A's go quietly. As we go to the last of the third, at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Butler. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Eric Davis. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground to the left. The throw to first. And Davis is retired.
The batter, number
and now
3,
the DH, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses.
Ball, no strike.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Not close with that one. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Way high there. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye right there.
That's outside.
Hard hit right side to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And there's a strike. Langoliers in his third
0-1.
season, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Denzel Clark.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink
No
on
balls,
that
one strike.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom 4,
Leading
stepping
off
in,
for the
Cal
Bulls,
Ripken
the
Jr.
third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr.
Rips one to right. And foul ball. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Chase Utley getting ready to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show
1-0.
for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Center field. Geloff. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play,
Now
ranging
batting,
back into
the
the
first
outfield for
baseman,
that catch. We
yeah.
all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Kurtz stands
ball.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This to center field. Clark on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Rogers back to work. In the air, right field. And just foul.
You know, these Athletics, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
1 ball, 1
outside.
strike.
The A's hitless so far in the game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Now batting, the
J.J.
designated
Bleday
hitter,
digs in
J.J.
now. Went down on
Bleday.
strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost
No balls,
5 full
2
innings of
strikes.
shutout baseball.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
5th.
for Durham,
And now the right
the right
fielder,
fielder,
Addison Barger.
Barger.
First pitch swinging.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0
commit
balls, 1
to
strike.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch
1-2.
way upstairs. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there
2-2.
just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Langoliers pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now batting,
One up,
the
one
catcher,
down.
Adley.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time. Fly ball center field. Clark coming on. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now Zach Geloff. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 so far.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ferguson.
So digging in, Eric Davis. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Junior Caminero now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Caminero.
1-0.
In the dirt.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Rudder takes off. throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And that's way high. And that's ball one. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Butler sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kurtz
Ball.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one
1-0.
miss. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ripken off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rooker settles underneath it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now Shea Langoliers. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Brent Rooker.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Athletics.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Ben Bowden.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off, Addison Barger. Bowden, a tall lefty, 250 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A solo shot. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So one out, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Butler on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Davis at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Rogers back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So a lefty out of the pen, Dontrell Willis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now a chance for J.J. Bleday. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yeah, they get the out. And now,
Up
Zach
next
Gallo.
The second baseman, Zach Gallo.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Move to second, and he's back in on a dive. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH. Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And first offering is fouled off. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Misses inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. The 0-1. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
The third baseman, number
2
8.
out, space is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, out towards left center. Clark hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Billy Wagner comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Pitch misses.
Outside,
ball 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there
2
with
balls,
that
1
front
strike.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Max Schumann up next for the A's. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch misses there.
Ball.
1-1.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
1-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Shea Langoliers will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Down the line. Barker on his way over. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.